Well, it is time to check in with Niagara Falls Mayor Jim Diodati to see how the city is doing. The morning after Valentine's Day, the falls were lit up red in the honeymoon capital of the world.
Well, first of all, I like the way you say Diodati. I like it's like a game show host, like Ed McMahon. That's
Jim
good. I like that.
Diodati.
So yes, you know what? We were very busy this weekend. A lot of people getting romantic in Niagara Falls, honeymoon capital. Lit the falls up red. Had all sorts of really neat promos going on at all the hotels and the different attractions. So it was a real exciting weekend to have people coming back again, enjoying themselves, smiling. It felt normal. It was beautiful, and I think that'll be a beautiful way to open up this coming weekend for Family Day weekend. Same thing. Already the hotel operators have told me they're getting a lot of calls. You know, there's a lot of really great bargains out there right now. So it's a great place to come for some fun, not far away. And the other thing, Bob, you know, we practice very safe COVID protocols, safetoplay.ca, safetostay.ca. So we go above and beyond to make sure that when you come here, you have just a good time.
Just like the cast of The Bachelor. Did you watch last night?
Yes. So it was an exciting night last night. It looks like Shanae went home. And everyone else went on to Croatia. I don't think too many people were upset to see her go, and I think that ends Or
yeah,
were you?
Her toxicity, I mean, yes, don't get us started. Yes, you and I were on Team Genevieve, weren't we?
She was nasty.
She was.
You know what? There were some beautiful views here in Niagara Falls, but hey, you know what? I think it ended the way people were hoping it would end, and Croatia looked pretty nice too after Niagara Falls.
Yeah, but well, it just underscores, you know, how famous Niagara Falls is, and it's getting showcased to millions of viewers, which is fantastic.
Yeah, you can never say, every time they say Niagara Falls, we win. And we're really excited about things like The Bachelor. We've had a lot of celebrities do their music videos here. And yeah, a lot of really neat things going on in the city. So we're happy. Anything that draws attention and helps to put tourism back on the map after two real tough and devastating seasons. This year's the one, Bob. This is the one we're really looking forward to.
Well, you need it, that's for sure. Let's talk about much needed, the vaccine passports being dropped this week. So that's important for local business.
Oh, it is. So this weekend we're not going to have limits anymore. So that'll be for restaurants, the casino, attractions. So I can tell you, I was talking to Richard at the casino. They're just so excited to get everyone back to work. You know, they're the #1 employer in the region, and they're just grateful to have people back in, things back to normal. It just feels good, like things are buzzing. We're firing on all cylinders. We're getting back to the way it's supposed to be. And like I said, when you see the looks on people's faces, I see them walking down Falls View, big smiles. They're just happy to be out doing normal things again.
Yeah. Now, you speak with all levels of government, and you speak with border mayors as well, and we're expecting a border announcement. Your thoughts on that, and what do we need right now, and what are you hearing that we're going to hear?
Yeah, so we have regular calls, Bob, with all the border city mayors in Ontario, and we understand there's an imminent announcement coming from the federal government around requirements for PCR testing at the border. And the way we understand it, and I fully support this, if you're fully vaccinated, there's no need for PCR testing to cross that border. So I know there's advocacy going on from all levels, from travel, from trade, from all different levels, and we're expecting an announcement to be coming any day, and we're looking forward to it because, you know, Niagara Falls, as you know, Bob, you know, 50% of the revenue that comes into Niagara Falls for tourism comes from the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
And that's literally been shut down. So
you've lost 2 high seasons, and it's got to come back this year for sure. Let's talk about the protests and with the QEW closure. I mean, with the Ambassador Bridge, we hear about, you know, of course, all the trade coming through there, but also in Niagara, there's a lot of trade impacted.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't realize that we always talk about Ambassador Bridge and how important it is, and it is. And I talk to Mayor Dilkins all the time about it. But we've got 4 border crossings here. We've got the Peace Bridge, Rainbow, Whirlpool, and Queenston-Lewiston Bridge, and they represent 10 million cars and 2 million trucks per year. So some significant travel and trade. And I have to tip my hat to all the police officers. They did an outstanding job, and they got to walk that fine line. I mean, we share the frustration with pandemic restrictions. We don't necessarily follow along with all the tactics, but in this country, you're allowed to your right to protest, and we agree with that. But you can't infringe on other people's rights. I mean, we've got empty grocery store shelves, people being laid off.
Well, Niagara car dealerships, you know, like as if the chip shortage wasn't enough. Now inventory is impacted by this.
Exactly, Bob. So I mean, new and used cars are in short supply.
Yeah.
So of course the price is through the roof. So I'm just glad they've done a great job. And certainly coming into the tourism season, the last thing we need is challenges on the border.
Okay. Before we go and get to the Niagara Falls forecast, isn't there a special anniversary shout out?
Yes. So my mom and dad, it was their anniversary yesterday. It's
Oh,
always
nice.
the day before Valentine's, and I was giving my dad the gears. I was over their house last night, and I said, Dad, did you time it like that so you only have to go out for dinner once? So anyway, so I give him the gears a little bit, but yeah, just a shout out to Mom and Dad. Happy anniversary, love you.
Oh, that's nice. Well, thanks for checking in with us, and we'll talk again next week.
And Bob, I'm thinking about you when I watch those Olympics. Every time I see the bobsled, when I see the bobsled, I'm just thinking of you, Bob. I just want
It's
you to
just
know.
Bob in there. That's why they call it the mono Bob. Yeah.